Hello and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration and Krastorio 2. Today we are starting up Energy Science 2. I've decided we're gonna build it here. Just because of the fact that we're not able to do 4 like I initially thought per octagon. So I'm just gonna use this one that's next to it. And that's gonna be fine. So we're gonna prepare this area. I have prepared this area, which is gonna be Material Science Pack 2. Or not Material Science Pack 2. There's only one Material Science Pack. So yeah, let's get that going. Just gonna go down here. Still somehow prefer being at the spot. We have missed a couple of these, I see. Which is fine. I was preparing this area a little bit before. So, Material Science Pack. Can I stop saying Material Science Pack? Because that's not what we're doing. It is the Material Testing Pack. Material Testing Pack. We need 5 inputs. Excuse me. So it's going to be plastic, iron, copper, rare metals, and lithium chloride. We're going to need plastic. We are going to need rare metals. No, I already forgot what I needed. This lithium chloride. I think it was iron and copper as well. Let's just double check. Yeah, so iron, copper, and lithium chloride. Let's do... iron, copper, lithium, this. So we'll just connect these here. Easy peasy. There we go. So that's all connected and nice. That means we need a loading station for testing packs. So that's gonna be here. And now, now we need to take a look at how we actually make these. You know what I'm realizing right now? Yeah, okay. That sucks. But we are not gonna do this in space. I just realized that we can do this on Novice and get productivity bonus on it. And I'm absolutely gonna do that. Because we've been struggling pretty hard with these packs. And if we can just do that on Novice instead, with productivity bonus, man, that's gonna change a lot. This, however, means that we need to find a new suitable area. This area is kind of tempting. Honestly, this area here is not bad either. We'll do that. No. We will not be doing that. We'll be doing a little bit more calculated deconstruction here. We need to just prepare this a little bit. There we go. Then we need to remake this the same way we did before. So this needs a loading station. Boom. We need iron. We need copper. We need lithium chloride. I need to double check this again. It was plastic and rare metals. Yep. Okay. Plastic. Rare metals. It's going to be a lot nicer to get the productivity bonus on this. Kind of wish I did that the whole time instead of just now, because this doesn't have scrap as an output, which is kind of important. Okay. Let's park ourselves here. Let's go up to Novice Orbit. This area here is getting kind of prepared. There we go. So for this, we're gonna need a couple of inputs. We're gonna need holmium cable, unloading station, holmium cable. We are going to need significant data. We are going to need energy insight. Holmium cable, significant data, energy insight, energy science pack 1. Those are the main things that need to come into this area. And for this, we are gonna need blank data cards, a lot of them. So let's do blank data cards. Let's do testing packs. Blank data card. Testing pack. We are going to need rare metals and lithium as well. So rare metals, lithium, Okay. So far, so good. Rare metals, lithium. That's lithium. Blank data card. Holmium cable. And then we're going to need electromagnetic field data and polarization field data. So, yeah, we're going to jump one. It's going to be electromagnetic field data. And it's going to be polarization data. Okay. I'm going to have to double check this later. But so far, that looks pretty decent. We make a little bit of landfill here, so I can maybe use most of this area. I'm just gonna fill that in like so. We should have enough construction robots to do this at a pretty speedy rate. Now, let's take a look here. We need these. Testing packs. The question is, how many do we need? It's this one. This is a 1-to-1 ratio. Let's assume for a moment that we need at least a couple hundred of these, you know? Let's see what we can make with beacons. And we'll put in prod modules here. This now makes 67 with a little beacon here. Okay, that's fine. So this makes 500. This would be 752, but cost no power, basically. In terms of transport belt, we're looking at not a lot. So when we were outputting the rough data substrates, we opted to do this. I'm inclined to steal this build. Actually. Yeah, I think we're just stealing this build. So I think that's gonna be most bang for the buck. We're not gonna need a ton of inputs. Which is okay. We might need to change the output belt because I think it doesn't need that much. Okay, we're going here. I think we're stuck in charging hell pretty much. Okay. Let's take this build. Put it here for now. gonna see what we do with this. Right, we need to change the recipe. Testing packs. There we go. This is going to make... Well, this is exactly half a belt. Would you look at that? This is 1200 per minute. I think I'm gonna leave the double belt for now and just do this. Unfortunately, this needs an extra input, which is really annoying. You're gonna make 100 per minute. Okay, so we're changing this up to be long boys instead. And then we need long boys to take things in here and short boys to take things in here. That's gonna solve that and keep the same build. Now I have a small suspicion that one red inserter is not going to be enough to cover this. Okay, we'll put this here instead. And we're gonna do this. I'm pretty satisfied with this build. I like this a lot. So let's put this in. My bots are pretty much stuck in charging hell right now. So the only belt that we also need to go here would be something... I think that we need equal amounts of all of these things. So I don't think it matters which is which. But we are going to double check this. Yes, we need equal amounts of all these things. Okay. I am apparently stupid. We need to redo this. Boop. I need unloading stations, thank you. Iron. Copper. Lithium chloride. Plastic. Rare metals. And then we do a loading station of testing packs. That comes down here, and that comes down here. So take this out, 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 and out. This goes all the way here. Just gonna do these in order, yeah? This goes here. This goes here. Out and out. There we go. I mean, we're pretty much ready to go here. We need a train for testing packs. So this is going to be going upstairs, testing packs. So you're gonna go to test. Wait, what? Oh, this isn't built yet, so I'm gonna need to wait for that. Apparently we're short a couple of loaders as well. But I had them in my inventory, so it's okay. Just need to wait for this to finish the construction. And in orbit, this is looking pretty darn good. Now, we need a catalog train. You are not that. It's gonna be one of these. This one. Boom. So you're gonna go upstairs, you're gonna go depot, you're gonna go circuit condition. Thank you. So we're gonna have to try and like wrap these things up. And then we'll just put this in here. And hopefully this amount of testing packs will be enough for a while. These do 30. So with this belt, we could do 3 of these on the same output. Which would be really nice. That would be really nice, and then we could get about 3.6k of these testing packs to go. Again, double checking here. Okay, this is... Actually, we could build another one of these just right up here and be pretty content with the amount that we're getting. Should we just jump on that? Could get it here. For example, just remove this. We'll take this, go one step further. Just go in here. I mean, this should be pretty well supported by what we have. The only question is the long boys, if they're going to be able to keep up or not, and we are about to see that. Because these materials are coming in, except lithium chloride. I'm not sure we have a train for this yet. We do have a station for it. So We can take this. We can take this. We can do lithium chloride. We can go lithium provider. Full cargo. Requester. Empty cargo. Go. You can go to testing pack. Full cargo. Nice. Very, very nice. I mean, this is going to be such an improvement over what we had. So, looking down here, you are making a lot of lithium. I think this needs an upgrade soon as well. But we'll see. Right, we're gonna need the mineral water to come in here eventually as well. Which is gonna be fine. No one remembers a coward. And I firmly believe we're gonna be able to ship that amount of mineral water. Every single Reddit thread I've seen about this mod pack is basically, oh, I don't get enough mineral water ever. So I'm sure they're correct and that I'm wrong. So we do have this coming in. We do have this coming in. Let's see how this handles it. You're gonna need 75 per minute. And you're grabbing what, 2? Yes. I kinda want this. This would really improve these. But we have a ways to go before that happens. Okay, that doesn't seem like a problem to me. No, okay, this looks like it's working pretty well. This should not make a full belt. This should not make a half belt. Right. This should be spread a little bit more evenly, yeah? So I did weird shit here with the other build. And we'll just connect this here. I'm gonna send that in there. This is big boy stuff. So instead of getting a 1-to-1 ratio, we are now getting quite a bit more. So we're spending 75 and we're basically getting 40 additionally an hour for the same resources. And in orbit here, it's just a 1-to-1 ratio. And here we had the capability of making 1800. We are going to remove all of this now. I don't want you to do anything. Please. Let's see if we can find the empty trains here. So this is full cargo, please. Just gonna see that you actually go to the right area. Which, to be fair, shouldn't be an issue. And then you want to go here, empty cargo. That is fine. So we are missing blank data cards again, right? Our biggest issue ever. Can you go up here and load this build up with more of that, please? So I'm gonna need it. Okay, so I'm pretty satisfied with this so far. Now the next thing that we need to do is holmium cable. And I think we're gonna make that here, actually. Boop. Holmium is doing pretty well. Where is the train, though? This needs to be a special case, then. We need more trains. Let's get 4 more trains out. I don't know how many trains we have so far. 73, 60. Oh. It's a lot of trains. We have a bunch that don't have groups. This one, for example, this one. This one should have a group. This is rough data substrates. Rough data substrates. That's okay. You do have an interrupt as well. So that's cool. Okay. And these are only loaded up to 10, so we can only get 4K per train visit, or whatever you want to call it. Which is okay. So for holmium cable, this needs plastic and holmium plate. Where did I build? the thing here. So this needs plastic. Plastic. I can only spell to plastic. Holmium. We can get this going already. Now this is going to be very similar. First of all, we make some here. This is going to go away now. Thank you. So I don't want to waste that. I do not want to waste that. I'm suspecting we're going to be able to get quite a lot out of these. So we're not going to need a lot of machines, but maybe blue belt. We'll see. Let's take a look at it here. So one of these cable together with this and some power maybe, or not. You are making 168. You are making a lot. So if this is what we're doing, yep. So this is a ton. This is a ton. Do I have? Not that. But I have something similar here. I'm suspecting cable. That, yeah, this is what we have to do. And then we obviously go for a little bit of power in between here. Thank you. So is this a case of doing this maybe? Then we do this. Here, 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 and here. Pretty good. Pretty good. I think this is the design that we go for. Kinda like it. We'll take this. We'll go... Yeah, we also need to output this into a loading station, preferably. Or cable. And cable. Then get rid of this. I don't know. We can put this here. as an output. Gonna need to upgrade that to blue. Then we take this and that. We go... Yeah, let's do 2 belts out each. We upgrade this, we upgrade that. We can take 1, we can take 2. We'll take this and that. And then we just send this up here somewhere. And then we have to wait for this to get constructed. You are actually done. Holmium. So you're gonna go to the Holmium station. You are gonna get full cargo. Then you're gonna go to depot and wait. And then you're gonna go Holmium. Request. Empty cargo. Depot. Just in case. That's fine. This is going to be getting cable upstairs. So you're getting cable. Full cargo. This we can remove. That should be it. So this should also be sorted pretty well. I mean, today at least we're making some decent progress. How are we doing in orbit? Is the question. I'm just gonna send this to make some insight. I wanna see that build working. You are coming in here. Right, we need the actual other catalog as well before we get that. Okay. Fair. But at least it's gonna come in here and do its thing. Which is good. This is about to be finished up. I think we can go back to space now. We can go back. At least this means that we have some of the preparations done for energy science too. So we can probably start thinking about how we want to do these things. We can probably start thinking about how we want to do this. I'm gonna make a bold assumption here. and say that this here is probably gonna look very, very similar here. The question is, why is that different? Why is that different? Huh. Have I moved? The fuck? I think I've moved this one specifically. I think we just do this. And this here will be... no. This is gonna be broad energy catalog. So I'm gonna put that out there and we'll see what we can make with that. We're gonna see how much we need. Which is gonna be the important part here. Oh no. Let's go downstairs again, I guess. So they don't have this compact beacon. So I'm not sending it downstairs. Let's make sure this train actually waits for me here. Okay. There we go. So, plastic, my guy. You are struggling to fill this train up, I think. And it's not because there's not anything in here. Let's upgrade this as well. I'm not even sure it's gonna go here. See if we can jump up in this train. We could. So let's go upstairs again. At least the testing pack worked really well. That part I'm super satisfied with. You have no idea. Boop. So this comes out to this. You need a bunch of things here. We need these here as well. That's gonna make 60. So this here makes 360. Yeah, okay, that makes not that much without the modules. Which is completely okay. It's completely okay. We're waiting for the rough data substrates. I think this is doing pretty well. It's just that I wish we had so much more than this. I really, really do. This one, yeah. Wait, no. It's this. You actually need to go in there as well. And then this one. So one there. This here needs to be this as well. That's fine. Scrap. This is already a warehouse. That's already a warehouse. This is contaminated scrap. I'm gonna put a warehouse on that. We'll put a warehouse on that as well. So at least I can request the junk data cards via this, because we do have 30k somewhere that I need to deal with. I'm not sure where they are exactly. There might be a lot here. Yeah, that's 15k. So this is gonna deliver a whole batch soon. But not yet. Not yet. Speaking of, this area clearly needs some charging, so we can get rid of those. Plastic, my friend, how are you doing? You not keeping up, son. You are doing your best. Yeah, you're really doing your best. Are we getting it down here, please? We are not. We're getting it here. That's unfortunate. Are we having a little bit of a plastic shortage, maybe? Stations. Plastic. Here. Okay, they are all closed except the cable one now. So maybe next delivery is gonna be it. Maybe next delivery is gonna be it. So all I really need to get sorted is these things. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. I don't like this. This implies that we need a lot more than we needed before. Okay, if we take this, and we say we want to do this one instead. Just out of curiosity, I want to see how much broad energy catalog we need. If we need the same amount, 250, this here ain't gonna cut it at all. Figuring these ratios out is getting rough. Plastic, 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 plastic. You are doing your thing. This has at least... Let me see. Yeah, you're at least going to the right spot. So I just want to see that this works. You can do your thing later, but we just need to make sure. It's one plastic bar for 2 holmium cables. Let me send these modules out here so you can build that thing. Okay, we are unloading plastic. Not an insane amount, but it's gonna result in like 7-8k of cable at least. So you come in here, you do your thing. That's a lot of cable. This works like intended, which is very nice to see. This stacks to 50, so it's not gonna be huge trains or anything. I have a sneaking suspicion. You're not moduled up yet. Please get moduled up. So I know I sent them into the storage, so they are here. I know that they are here. $13k. Gonna keep hammering this with the thing. So there should only be a little bit here now. Let's get these in here. At least we can get some of them recycled. That would be really, really nice. Do have a little bit of catalog. I think they're mostly here though. No, okay, it's 200. Okay. I could request the broad energy catalogs here to get this rolling. So we could get this rolling, which is only going to be energy insight for now. The question actually is, I don't think we do this here. Oh, well, we do now because we only have one train with this stop. But I just think that we do up, depot, circuit condition, go. I think we just go 2 trains with that. There's not really any point. I think. Okay. Holmium cable. You are really doing your thing. This is essentially full. You are going to go upstairs. You're going to go depot. And you're going to go circuit condition. So I'm going to send you up. And we're going to do the same with material testing pack, which is here. So you're going to go upstairs, depot, circuit condition. Just go upstairs. Do your thing. And you're going to tap out of this now. Yeah. Perfect. So this one, for example, we can just go blank data card. And you don't have anywhere to go. So we just open this up. There's no reason for us to look at what this has to offer. Every single simulation that we're going to do here is going to reward us with blank data cards. So that's all well and good. We have removed the broad energy catalog thing from here. So I can do this request here so that we can get the insight rolling. That would be cool. Can we get these collected? Thank you. Okay. Right. This makes a lot more than this makes. And I think we're gonna stick to 500, right? Okay, it needs half a belt. So we'd need 126 broad energy catalogs. Which is way less than the other one. So this would cover that and some. Just out of curiosity. Just out of curiosity. What? Okay, thank you. Let's say we want 500 per minute. Actually, let's go one step further. Let's say we want 500 of this per minute. This alone will need 166 of this per minute. And 333 of this per minute. So if we wanted to do 500 plus this, let's say we need to do 850. Right? No. No. So I wanted to do 500 here. This this is gonna become a very interesting calculation, actually. Let's say that I want to make energy science. I want the output here to be 500 of this, 500 of this, 500 of this, and 500 of this. Yeah, okay. So to make 500 of Energy Science Pack 4, we'd need to make 1042 of Energy Science 1. And apparently this carries over pretty well. So we'd need to make 1000 of this as well. Slightly more than what we're getting here. But with that in mind, I think we can keep this as it is. But then this goes right out the window. Or we keep it like this and we optimize this later. I think optimize later is what we're opting to do here. Okay, so the other things that we really need. We're going to need quantum phenomenon data. This is made in a laser facility. I don't know if we had any of these. It's this one. So if I can take this build and we make this instead. This is almost the same. You're going to have 2 outputs, 1 input. It's junk data card and thing. So this here works out pretty well. Now we just need to scale this to match what we need. And then we also need atomic data, and that's a particle collider. Particle collider, I don't think we have that. Particle collider is the big one. It's like this, but different. Let's steal this. We can. Gonna put that here. We're gonna replace. Oh no, this is way bigger. This is actually way bigger. Okay, so we're gonna have to make a build for that. From scratch. Same with this. This is electromagnetics facility with 4 outputs. I don't care about the 4 outputs that much. But I think this is essentially what we're looking for. So this would then be one, two, three, four. I think it's force field data. This one. So let's steal that as well. Which means we don't have to build from scratch, really. Okay, but I think we are fairly prepared. We are not exactly prepared here, though. Because we actually need this to work as well for the hypercooling. But we did get some energy insight, so we are going to take one of these beautiful trains that we've made. And it's going to be here, and it's going to be energy insight. Boom. So you go up, you go depot, you go circuit condition. So we can load that up. And then we should be able to send this in here. Did I not take the scrap? Where was the scrap? The scrap was here. I did not finish this. But now we did finish that. Okay. Cool. This is definitely the reason why this has stopped as well, which is kind of annoying. And energy insight goes there. So find our energy insight train. You are going here. Full cargo. And then you're going here, I guess. Where's the... We have one here, one here. All right, and then we have this one here. Obviously. For the significant data. So if you go here, you're just going to go to significant data, and I want to see that this actually also works. So I'm suspecting that we have the same problem here. There we go. That should now be solved. Wait, what? Am I stupid? Yes, I am stupid. I was like, why are you doing that? Maybe I should add a condition so that it actually wants to stop here as well. So this is just full on going out. Don't tell me. Yep. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Let's cheat. So I'm not rebuilding that. I thought it would be the same for every simulation, but it's not. So I'm again not paying attention properly. But this we should be able to make a pretty decent amount of. really, which is great. So I'm just gonna rely on this a little bit here, and then we'll be fine. Anyway, I think that's gonna be the end of this episode. This is also not exactly what I need. I'll need a little bit more of this, actually. Well, we'll figure that out later. But this is going to be the end of this episode. If you like my content, consider subscribing to my channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching and have a really nice day.